Hey friends, I wanted to come at you today because I had a conversation with a really good friend of mine. He's actually my coach, and for some way or another, the conversation came up that if I was to win the Powerball, I told him that I was having a conversation with Lindsay, my wife, and I said if I won the Powerball, if we hit the multi-million dollar whatever, what would be different? Like what would we do? And outside of just leveling up a little bit, like some possessions and whatnot, and then of course helping out all of our loved ones, I really wouldn't change much about my life. And I shared that with him, and he said, there's not a lot of people that believe that to be true. There's not a lot of people that walk around planet Earth that say, if I came across $1 billion, I would still lead a life that's the same. Like there wouldn't be that much that changed. And it struck a chord with me that I want more people to embody that type of philosophy that everything we have, we need. And I wanted to come at you and just ask your help because I have a bunch of great content that's just sitting here in front of me, and I want to distribute it because maybe there's in this content that can help someone somewhere feel the way I feel and think the way I think, that everything I have I need, and everything I need I have. And I believe if we had more people feel that way and believe that to be true, would be so much more fulfillment, so much more abundance, so much more calmness amongst the average ordinary person. And when someone is calm and they're not always in reactive mode, just think about how much more love we can have for each other and in the world, because we're not coming from a position of fear or angst or worry, because we have this feeling of centeredness and feeling of calmness. So I have a few tools that I wanted to offer, and I want your help with helping me give these away. I want no attachments. I just want to figure out different ways to give these away to those that could really use them. This right here is a book, Redefining Life Experiences. It's a fantastic book filled with really great stories from courageous people telling their story about how they were able to overcome some obstacles and redefine their life experiences. This right here is real stories for stories of weight loss. And this book is filled with great stories and great advice for those that were struggling with weight loss and how they went ahead and did it, all different ways, from surgery to exercise to plant-based lifestyle to alkalizing the body. Fantastic tools in this book. Then this is a workbook. This was a #1 bestseller, Your Best Year Ever. So this is a goal-setting workbook. So this right here really crafted my entire life. The tools that I put into this book helped me create a checklist of outcomes I was able to create for my life, such as being married and travel to a dream vacation with my dad, to starting a local charity to feed people, to being on Tony Robbins' crew and walking across fire, to launching books. Like there's all these cool things and items that I wanted to reach, and I did them. And the tools in this book kind of craft the roadmap for it, called Your Best Year Ever. Then this is a guided journal. Journaling has been and still is a big part of my life, of just capturing all the different moments and writing them down like a snapshot of emotions. And it's a guide with questions and a daily focus question to kind of craft your emotions and put them into context. So that's that tool. And then there's this tool about strong, independent single moms. The courage and the bravery that these women have displayed and demonstrated in their storytelling is just beyond imaginable. The struggles that they had to go through and the wins that they've had in their life, even through those struggles, are just fascinating and fantastic and inspiring all at the same time. And then this is the original Real Stories book. There's a bunch of great stories in here, from overcoming death to overcoming physical limitations to overcoming emotions, and I mean, wow, just fantastic stories in this book. This is a guide to unlock your story. This is a workbook that is used inside the school system, and several schools use this book to teach their students how to embody more empathy. And at the end of each chapter, there's questions to respond to kind of start crafting your own story through reading other people's stories. And then there's the planner, the Grab Your Time weekly, monthly planner. This helped me work my way around a busy schedule that helped me not only pay my way through college, but also now run, a few different businesses along with the nonprofit and balance a relationship and just play all the different roles that I have. So I have all these tools, and I essentially want to give them away. You could see here on my table I was going through, and I saw how many of these I have, and I just have boxes of these books and these tools, and I want to help and I want to serve. So if you can just give me a couple of ideas on how I can distribute these and give back and help people that might be able to benefit from some of these tools, let me know. Let me know over the next couple of weeks. I'll be crafting, different partnerships and different ways to kind of get these out to members of our grab community or just any community that might be able to, benefit greatly. So thanks for listening. Thanks for giving me your advice on what your thoughts are and how I could distribute these and help some people out. And again, no strings attached. I'm going to pay for the shipping. I'll pay for everything. I just want to help as many people as possible, especially as we transition to 2019. So hope that helps. And thank you for your advice.